Most people die of a sort of creeping common sense, and discover when it is too late that the only things one never regrets are one's mistakes. If there was less sympathy in the world, there would be less trouble in the world. If one plays good music, people don't listen, and if one plays bad music, people don't talk. There is only one class in the community that thinks more about money than the rich, and that is the poor. The poor can think of nothing else. Man is a rational animal who always loses his temper when he is called upon to act in accordance with the dictates of reason. I like persons better than principles, and I like persons with no principles better than anything else in the world. Those who find ugly meanings in beautiful things are corrupt without being charming. This is a fault. I can stand brute force, but brute reason is quite unbearable. There is something unfair about its use. It is hitting below the intellect. All art is quite useless. Oscar Wilde. Death and vulgarity are the only two facts in the 19th century that one cannot explain away. Nothing can cure the soul but the senses, just as nothing can cure the senses but the soul. Our ambition should be to rule ourselves, the true kingdom for each one of us, and true progress is to know more, be more, and do more. Do you really think it is weakness that yields to temptation? I tell you that there are terrible temptations that require strength, and courage to yield to. There should be a law that no ordinary newspaper should be allowed to write about art. The harm they do by their foolish and random writing it would be impossible to overestimate, not to the artist, but to the public, blinding them to all but harming the artist not at all. In judging of a beautiful statue, the aesthetic faculty is absolutely and completely gratified by the splendid curves of those marble lips that are dumb to our complaint, the noble modeling of those limbs that are powerless to help us. There is no such thing as a moral or an immoral book. Books are well written, or badly written.
There is something terribly morbid in the modern sympathy with pain. One should sympathize with the color, the beauty, and the joy of life. The less said about life's sores the better.
Seriousness is the only refuge of the shallow.
The true mystery of the world is the visible, not the invisible. He has no enemies but is intensely disliked by his friends.
Thanks for watching this video. If you find it helpful, please like, comment, subscribe and share it with your peers.